Hello, I hope you all are doing well today. I am. I am on my lunch break, and it seems like somebody has an issue with me. Well, let me tell you something, Tim Blaine. You ain't gonna do shit either. About it, but run your mouth. For the last couple of years, all you could do was put my name in your titles and do this to the point where I just ignored you because I knew you were stupid. I knew you were ignorant. I knew you are suffering from a lot of things. So I said, I'm going to let you have it. But like I said, since you're so concerned about that, man, please, you are the last one. And again, to the point where I just had to stop blocking you from coming over to my channel because it would seem like you was obsessed with me. Oh my God, just obsessed and so on and so forth and da 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 da. Man, please get out my face. Let me tell you something, Tim. If you were all about that life, you would have gone ahead and got Froggy in Atlanta. Like I said, you talk a good game. You say a lot of stuff. Nobody, you could have done all of that in Atlanta. This is why I look at you and shake my head. That's what you need to do. He's totally obsessed. I thought you was done talking about me in 2025. Okay, I knew it was short-lived. You love me. Ho, you want this. How did you do it in Atlanta? I really don't have no problem with you. I just wanted to come and talk to you because I'm going to tell you why I was really upset with you and everything because you was talking about my finances. No, Tim, I wasn't talking about your finances. That was girls are not well. These girls are not well. And my thing is, Tommy is back over here because you really didn't know too much about it, which you never do. You always jumping up into something and never knowing about it, just like you thought we were talking about you when we were talking about that public assistance, not knowing that it was somebody totally different. But because you got to have your behind with me, you had to come and say something. Let me tell you something. Do what you must, sir. I still don't watch you. And the only reason why I knew this was going on is because Stomp Down was reviewing it. And I sat there and chuckled and I'm like, is this man really this pressed? Is Shake Your Teeth really this pressed? Have you gotten permanence in your mouth? Have you decided to go and get your teeth done? That's what you need to be worried about. You are not 65 yet, I don't think. And it seems like you have enough energy to get on YouTube and be breathing and cussing and yelling. So can't you work an Amazon online job? Oh, you better get yourself together because you're going to be another Trump tragedy if you don't get your junk together. Because I don't think you're quite 65 yet. And it seems like you're well and able to be able to work. If you can get up here and do all of that typing and get online, your decrepit behind can go to work. Stuff down ain't messy because this is what he wanted. And I'm glad I heard it today. I'm glad I heard it. My sound is going out because I'm driving. But I'm glad I heard it today. I'm elated because I want you all to know how obsessed this person is. And you keep on bothering that boy. And you keep on you don't bother nobody, ho? Ho, you don't bother nobody. Ho, you don't bother nobody. Oh, really? Ho, you don't bother nobody. Oh, you don't, ho? Baby, if baby, you have my name in your title 247. Now, ho, you didn't bother nobody when you were selling them drugs to the point where you start taking them yourself. I am not gonna let no hoe who done spent half of his life on the system off of our taxpayer dollars, still trying to live off of them, have something to say about me. This hoe is pressed. This hoe know that if Trump start really cutting his ass, is gonna be homeless because he can't even afford where he living. That is subsidized Section 8 living. You know you ain't turning it like that to live in San Francisco, hoe. You know you could not pay market rent, hoe. You can't. And for a hoe always concerned about my money, I don't get subsidized rent because this is mortgage. Okay? I don't get the government to pay half of my rent, hoe. So you and I are not the same. Okay? I pay for my shit. Do you pay for yours? And so at the end of the day, Tommy was back over here. Castro boo-booed on that towel. I know you don't like that, but he boo-booed on that towel. Yes, he did. And my thing is this. Like I told Tommy and like I told Castro, if you don't like it, don't watch it. Stop putting it on and it won't be on. See, that's what you cramps, loose teeth. That's what you shake your teeth. That's what you fail to realize. If you don't put it on, people won't talk about it. But let me say this, you can say whatever you want to. I really don't care. I'm just letting you know, I just find it very hypocritical that you've done so much. Now, all of a sudden, you have become champion of the people, of the downtrodden. Really, ho? This is the same man who told Rico to go on the system and tried to justify it. This is the same man. This is the same man. The same man who sat there and sold people's drugs and then got to the point where he wanted to sell them. And he's the one who bragged about how he was turning it in the street, but yet you don't got nothing to show for it. Because all the drug dealer friends I know in Florida, their mama held the money. Their mama put it up. You ain't have nobody to do that for you? Because I ain't never seen no successful drug dealer on public assistance. Excuse me, what was you slanging again? Excuse me? What was you slanging again? Oh, I thought so. This whole living on government assistance. Baby, that man ain't girl. And so, like I said, he need to be worried about these Medicaid and Medicare cuts. We need to be worried about these Section 8 vouchers being taken away and this Medicaid with the work requirement, something that he don't really like to do. Mm-hmm. He a whole stock. He is a whole stalker over there. Jay Wilson, Jay Wilson, Jay Wilson, Jay Wilson, Jay Wilson. Every other video, Jay Wilson, Jay Wilson, Jay Wilson, Jay Wilson, Jay Wilson. Mm-mm-mm. Child, he ain't 65 yet. You better hurry up and get there. Because, honey, there's a lot of homeless in San Fran. And he know he ain't paying that market rent. Girl, I'm eating my lunch. Now, you think I'm going to let a hoe who living off of subsidized rent, Section 8 rent, go talk to somebody who pay a full mortgage every month? You lying. I know you lying. And like I'm going to tell you, I'm going to tell Castro and Tommy, if you put it on YouTube, we're going to talk about it. Period. And ain't shit you going to do about it. and ain't nothing you gonna do about it. Ho, you can't even touch a picture of me, much less me. And ho, you had plenty of space and opportunity in Atlanta to do what you want to, but you knew better. You knew better, honey. You act like you was gonna do something, and you trumped them girls like he was gonna do something. This is the same man who was scared to go in his jail cell because he felt his ass was gonna get beat because he was in with somebody who was gonna beat his ass. The same man. All of this, bravo, all I'm this and this, I'm this, I'm the baddest beat. But he didn't go back in that jail cell and he stood on the yard until they moved him down the cell. Oh, ho, you can't play with me. These bitches done made bad decisions. And then they get Jesus one day. And like I said, it's supposed to be all of this and all of that. Child. But I'm here for it, ho. Where them white men at that you were with? Where they at? What you got to show for all of this? What you got to show for it? Some Julius Caesar bus? Okay. Some Harry Potter Hogwarts Experience paintings. Every time I look at that house, I think about them paintings that be talking on Harry Potter, ho. Okay. You got them damn Harry Potter paintings all on that wall. That's why you know that hoe want a real house. Because that hoe be having furniture for housing, honey. That ain't apartment furniture. You better pray they don't have no earthquake in San Fran, honey, because you gone. You ain't gonna even be able to get out the door all that heavy damn house furniture for that little old apartment. That apartment is for timeshare, hoe. Looking like the whole MoMA. Okay? Looking like the Louvre. Okay? In the Metropolitan Museum of Art, all up in that apartment. Girl, think she turning it over there. Um, what get me is I don't know all what's going on, which you never do. Which you never do. Tommy was back over here today. I mean, yesterday. Yucking it up. You didn't even see that, did you, ho? Castro was in the chat. Now, he may be a little bit mad because that boo-boo on that towel was up, but oh, well, he going to get over it, too. Maybe them hoes can't blame me because they done did something on YouTube. I ain't go, look, I don't plan to go to Arkansas. I didn't tell them I was going to pull up. That would get me with y'all hoes. But Timothy Bryan, you had every opportunity in Atlanta to do all of that. You said, baby, when I tell y'all his people were mad at him, woo, they were mad at him because, baby, he was supposed to do all of this and all of this and all of this and this and this and this and this. And child, he came to that table just as humble as he know how. And we had that little talk and they took pictures. Ooh, his people were so mad because he was supposed to do his big one. Baby, I was not worried about one person laying their hands on me, not one bit. I told Tim, I said, honey, don't let that thing hold you back. Boo-boo, don't let that thing hold you back. And you see, he sat right there by that sink. Right there by that sink. Hoes ain't stupid. Hoes ain't stupid. First of all, Daddy didn't want to go back to jail because I told Daddy, I said, I'll make sure you go back to jail. Okay, you won't see the light of day. Okay, you'll be drinking insure from that jail cell, ho. Oh, yes. And then I would have claimed self-defense after his teeth would have been on that floor. Hope nobody was going to do nothing to me. Honey, that sink, girl, that the sink was the only thing holding him back. Baby, he had like 55 folk holding back. That bitch, nobody was holding him back except that sink. And then let me tell you something. This is why I know these people be exaggerating. Ho, he could have jumped me at the table. I was sitting right at the table, ho. He could have jumped me at the table. You got plenty of space and opportunity. Girl, this is why people just talking. People just talking. That hoe don't want to go back to prison. She was traumatized. Big Bubba was waiting for her. Honey, Miss Tim's like, I ain't going back in that jail cell. Because Big Bubba waiting for me. And girl, they had to move him out. Because, honey, he knew he was getting ready to get his ass whooped over there. Girl, these girls are not going to do me. And you know they got problems. Hell, you had problems, ho. Girl, y'all remember when 7 Stars was getting ready to call the Social Security office? Honey, Tim had a whole fit. He told her that you ain't too far from me. You right in LA. Child, I'm like, ooh, he threatening to beat up 7 Stars, baby. Honey, don't mess with him. Don't come between him and that Social Security check. Okay? Don't get between him and that Social Security check, boo. Okay? He'll scratch your eyes out over that Social Security check. Mayday, baby. Mm. Okay. Girl, he stretched your arms out. Everybody remember that Mayday. Mm-hmm. Girl, I was hollering. I hope no, he don't got no more income coming in. This successful drug dealer with nothing to show. Girl, where is the success? Except in the memories. Girl, she was so successful, but she don't have no money. Okay, you ain't have nobody who can hold the money for you. You ain't have nobody who can put it in a Roth RA for you, hoe. Okay, that's why I don't get. Anyway, girl. Anyway, girl. Oh, I was this, baby. I was running it. Honey, I was running the San Francisco cartel. I was running the streets of San Francisco. I was all over the cable cars on the west side. Okay. Girl, I was running the whole operation. I knew Maya Angelou when she was doing the cable cars and everything, baby. I was running it. I knew the mayor and all. Because he was running I'm running things. He was running everything in San Francisco. But now he don't have nothing to show. Okay? Not one thing to show. Came to the thing looking like Farmer Bill with them hard creases in them jeans. Baby, I ain't never seen creases so hard in a jean before. I ain't even know you can get creases that hard in a jean. Baby, them teeth all uneven and unparalleled. Ho trying to come for somebody. Ho, come for your teeth. Get your teeth. All of these people with Why is all of these people with dental problems coming after the what? All of them with dental problems. I agreed to pay 200 on that. I agreed to put 200 down on that whole teeth going to Tijuana. I say, ho, if you go to Tijuana and get your teeth, baby, he was over right Cerrone and Ghirardelli chocolate. Girl, all over there, right Cerrone. Mm-hmm. Okay. Yeah, that too. Girl, I told that hoe, if you get your teeth fixed, girl, if you go to Tijuana, I'll put 200 down for you. See, that bitch shut up when we got them candy apples. So you can say whatever you want to me. I got all my teeth, hoe. I can eat a candy apple, a taffy apple, hard candy, hoe. You can't do that, can you? Mm-hmm. We still waiting for you to bite in that candy apple. That hoe used to be good until that Mac got him. He used to look like somebody to that Mac at him. He didn't want to deal with black men. So he went on there. But that's why he related to Rico. He was Rico man. He really didn't want no black man because he wanted a white man so they can supply him with that man. Okay, him and Rico man just alike. Mm-hmm. He should have been helping Rico through that situation because he has some experience in that. How about that? Bro, that crease looked like a divine highway, baby. Let me tell you something. Bro, that crease was so, baby, that crease was so big, baby, it could divide countries. That's how deep that crease was. Baby, I'm like, bitch, how you get a crease in jeans that deep? Baby, that crease was beyond starch, hoe. When I tell you, baby, that crease was deep. Baby, I'm like, how you get a crease that deep? Oh, Jesus. Anyway. Girl, let me tell you something. Anyway, I'm not going to stop talking about what I want to stop talking about. You didn't stop talking about what you want to stop talking about. And when you was talking about me, ho, I just ignored your ass. And I'm still going to do it. I just wanted to just go ahead and let you know you ain't running shit. Okay? You ain't running shit. You sure ain't. So go back to the corner church section. Because, baby, you ain't running shit over here. Get your teeth together. Okay? Get that house earthquake proof. Make sure that furniture scrapped down just in case something sway. Because, girl, you ain't going to make it at that apartment. Girl, he got so much stuff in there. I'm like, girl, okay, I'm surprised he ain't started putting shit on the bed yet. Girl, let me tell you something. That apartment is so basic. First of all, anytime a hoe got to walk through your kitchen and get the living room, you know that's some basic stuff right there. Girl, you walk through the door, you walk through the kitchen. Baby, it ain't nothing but 4 corners. Girl, it's a 4 square. Kitchen, living room, bedroom, and bathroom. Baby, that is a Rubik's Cube, hoe. Okay? It's a Rubik's Cube. Bedroom, bathroom, kitchen, living room. That's it. And baby got that house filled up like it's a whole museum. Okay? I'm like, girl. So that Mona Lisa picture. And girl, that Julius Augustus Caesar statue over there. I don't have no African American portraits in there, no, because he don't like black people. He don't even like himself. Now, ho, I done called my daddy. You done called your mama? How about that? I called my daddy. Did you call your mama? You speaking to your mama now? Girl. And baby, every time I come up, oh, he hated. Let me tell you why I knew that Tim is a hater. Well, let me tell you if he knew he was a hater, girl. So I guess Tim was working at Joanne Fabric Hut. I guess he was working at Joanne Fabric Hut. Okay, over there, measuring material and cutting fabrics. And so this is what he said out of his own mouth. Baby, I just finished eating my shrimp. I had some shrimp on the salad, girl. I'm full, girl. I can't even eat it all because baby, I'm full. But this is what that hoe said, and this is when I knew that hoe was a jealous spirit. And I don't know if y'all remember this, but he said them people used to come on over and they used to have degrees and they was making all of this money and I could do the job better than them. But because they had degrees, they thought they were so much better. I knew that was a hating hoe right there. I'm like, that hoe don't only hate you, he hate everybody with a degree. Go at the Joanne Fabric Hut. I'm like, this hoe hate everybody with a degree. Everybody with a degree. And I remember that. And I'm like, oh, this hoe just hate everybody who got something going on. Because this hoe living in regret. You know what I'm saying? Child, she dumpster diving and everything. I don't have them kind of experiences. I'm sorry. Dumpster diving is not my ministry. Now, have I gotten some chicken from Popeyes before they threw it in the dumpster? Hell yeah. 2 o'clock in the morning. I was a college student. Popeyes on 167th Street. Baby! I knew at 2 o'clock, the girl called me. She said, you better come on down. So now have I gotten chicken before they threw it in the garbage can? Oh, hell yeah. But in the garbage can, oh no. I ain't mad at the people who do it. That's your ministry. It is not my ministry. Okay? But this hoe was dumpster diving and child by. Girl, it's just too much. It's too much to uncover right here. It's too much to uncover. It's too much. It's too much to uncover out here. Girl, she this export, honey, drug dealer, honey. Okay, she was the American gangsters, okay? She was Denzel Washington cousin, right? And she done did this, she done did this, she done ran the Rice-A-Roni Company, she done ran the Lombardi Street, the crookedest street. Girl, her territory extended over the Giardellis over there. Girl, she was all over there at Alcatraz. She controlled that. She controlled all that, right? All that. Girl, she used to tell Rice-A-Roni how much rice to put in that Roni. Baby, she was doing all of that, okay? But then don't have no money. Don't have no money. Don't have no money. And on Social Security. Okay? Talking about some Mayday, Mayday. Oh, if your mama and you was all tight, you would have wired her that money and she would have held that money. You would have told her, now you can spend like $1,000 a month. This is how much in here. But now you need to leave me $50. Oh, you could have did that. Could have called a cousin. But since you don't like no black folk and probably didn't like your mama, that's why you didn't do it. Baby, I ain't never seen no broke and successful drug dealer. Girl, bye. And she wants you to believe that she was turning it in them streets. Okay, she'll beat everybody's ass. Okay, she'll beat everybody's ass because she's the regular Incredible Hulk. She's the regular Lou Ferrigno over there. Okay, she just whoops everybody's ass. But yet, when she was supposed to go in that jail cell, she hung up in the yard because she was too scared of her roommate because that roommate was gonna beat her ass until they changed the assignment. Girl, gone somewhere. Girl gone somewhere. This is why I let the baby. And she's so concerned for Tommy. And little do you know, Tommy is sitting right here, and he was right up in my chat today. You need something. No, ho, I don't need no help, because I know this is entertainment, ho. You need help. You need help if you let me get under your skin that much, and under your teeth, and under your gums. I'm tired of you in this politics and this evident hoe. I need you to get some solid teeth in your mouth. That's what I need to do. All of these hoes with bad teeth want to come for me. I don't know why. Bro, I don't have nothing to say. Ask the police where they at. Where the police at? Where the police at? Where the police at? Where they at? That's all I'm talking about. Where they at? Girl. I don't care. Well, he said it and he might have called. Girl, please. Girl, please. Police, could y'all go arrest Jay Wilson? I don't know if that's his real name or not. I don't even know where he lives, but he on YouTube talking about me and talking about my clothes and stuff and talking about my ceiling and things. And he really hurted me. So could y'all please go arrest him? Oh no, he ain't say he was coming to Arkansas. No, he don't even live here. He live way in Central Texas. Girl. Police got enough to deal with already. You think they're gonna come on over here? Child, let me, y'all is doing me today. Honey, y'all is doing me today. Girl, y'all, why y'all doing me like this? Why is y'all doing me like this? Girl, I put on my glasses. Tommy can't even move things in his own apartment. You think he gonna move things in Texas? Girl, see, I'm really not that serious about that, girl. Y'all be serious about that, girl. I'm getting my whole content, my whole life. And y'all like, he said it about you. Oh, he did this to you, Jay Wilson. And Jay Wilson be like, oh, okay. Jay Wilson like, oh, okay. Girl, I see what's going on. And he said all of that mess about you exploiting him. You know. All right. Girl, y'all don't. Jesus said, let not your heart be troubled. Ain't that right, Dr. LaShawna Rue? Ain't nobody worried. Ain't nobody worried. I ain't. Jay Wilson, Tommy said this about you. Okay, Ann. Who Tommy? Okay. And he know I was right when I said, tell him to call my dad. Tell his daddy to call me. You know right, Jay Wilson, because you know my dad and my mama would have said the same thing you said. They sure would, because they probably about my same age. Yeah, Jay Wilson, my mom and daddy would have said the same thing you said, Jay Wilson. That was last night. Child. Oh, baby, I don't even worry about that man with them shaky teeth. That hoe had plenty of time to whip my ass. He was gonna whip my ass and he was gonna kick it and stomp it and spit on me. And then here come that hoe. Hey, Jay Wilson. You know, I don't have no problem with you, Jay Wilson. I just don't like when you be talking about my money and stuff because, you know, I'm on fixed income. And I'm like, okay. I said, I don't have no problem with you because I really don't. See, this is why I have no problem with people at the show, because it was a show before I went. Okay? Them hoes was acting like they was getting ready to do something. See, that's why they people fell out with them. Because, see, they talked a good game, and then when the people saw different, they was like, how you going to be doing that? How you going to be doing that? See? Girl, they are hoes. They are. Ain't no man with Harry Potter paintings all up in there with Julius Caesar and Rufus Augustus. Okay, girl, not one piece of African artifact, no nothing. Okay, she, baby. Okay, nothing with black people, nothing with black people. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Teeth all jacked up, and you worried about me. You barely holding them teeth in while you fussing and fighting and cussing. Baby, one day his teeth almost fell out. I'm like, oh, Jesus. He was cussing her, and then he had to close his mouth. Or he had to do his, hold on, y'all. He had to do his mouth. He had to pucker a little bit because them teeth was about to fall out his mouth. Ain't no hoe who don't got control over his teeth gonna come for me. Okay? You need to come for them teeth. Them teeth was about to go ahead and run this race. Okay? Them teeth was about to go to the finish line. And you sitting up there talking, all you heard was this. Because he had to put them teeth back up in his mouth. Girl, bye. Y'all better leave me the hell alone. I know y'all lying to me. Okay, y'all, I gotta go. Lord have mercy. Y'all, peace be still. God bless you. Y'all take care. Bye.